Cale has always been a real organized guy, and I like that. I like a lot of things about him. But one thing I always appreciate about him is always a step ahead. I would say, well, gosh, I need to pick up the phone and call that client, tell them, this or that, and I'd talk to him and I say, oh, Cale, we're talking about that. Because he was a step ahead, because he's a real organized guy. And of course, in anticipation of his departure, he has prepared his last will and testament, which he has empowered me to read and communicate to each of you, because many of you in this room are beneficiaries of the last will and testament of Cale Turner. So, with all appropriate respect and somberness, I will begin to read the will. I, Cale Turner, being of sound mind and body. I always thought Cale had a pretty sound mind, but the body, still working on that one. Do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. Specific bequests. To Phil, I cannot believe I put it all in energy stocks, Cox. I'll leave my undivided 50% interest in the soon-to-be patented CRAPS system of guaranteed winnings to supplement his retirement income. So congratulations, Phil. Thank you. If you've ever seen him with Valerie in action, you would really be excited about that. Second specific request. To all the aspiring ladies, men in the office. Okay, you know who you are. I'll not name any names. I leave my vacant office and the secret confessional with direct access to Jim's office, just in case they need to come clean and fess up. If you didn't know that, Cale actually had that installed early on in next door. He's used it frequently. So, specific bequest number 3, and this was alluded to earlier. To all the guys in the office and on the floor, I leave my Neanderthals guide to bathroom etiquette. Otherwise known as It's So Easy a Caveman Can Do It. Complete with target practice instructional video in which I demonstrate my very best technique. So congratulations, guys, on that one. To Amanda, I could not have done it without her. And to Winkley and Jillian, incredible attention to detail again. I give my political practice and entrust to them, as Brian did to me, the receipts for the state of Arkansas's purchase of then Governor Huckabee's shower radio. Some of these are inside jokes, so you kind of have to be there on that one. Specific bequest number 5. To current and aspiring seniors, I leave my always encouraging and sensitive demeanor with the staff, as exemplified by such comments as, I could have done it myself in the time it took me to explain this to you. So congratulations, seniors, aspiring seniors on that. To Randy Milligan, of arch rival Thomas and Thomas, I leave my old Superman comic books, complete with my autographed picture of Lex Luthor. I'm sure Randy will be happy to receive that. I'm sure you can inform him of that.
I'll convey it to him.
Okay, that's good. Next specific request. To Matt, 2-time defending 40-yard dash champion, Summit. I'll leave the advice to at least let one of the partners beat him next year, as I have done for the last 2 years, so as to avoid further career-limiting moves, to allow the chosen partner to think he is still faster than some of those young punks for the next year. Stephanie Gertson did it this way when she was to Ashley, welcome to the neighborhood, Harriet. I leave my candy stash jar with a specific instruction to keep it full of Reese's Pieces, but would like her to know that a large man in cowboy boots, blue jeans, and a goose down vest may randomly come and stand over her while eating the candy, even though he doesn't know her name. But let you speculate on To Aaron MVP Reed and Brandon Bryce, I leave my manager responsibilities on the defending champion JP Mescott softball team on the following conditions: that they only send post-game emails if we win, that they find a way to give themselves a game ball even if they didn't play, and that they recruit children of local celebrities as well as I do. So congratulations, guys, on that. I'm sure we'll carry on the softball tradition well. To Rebecca, Rebecca's not here today. She's in Italy. Okay. To Rebecca, office hours start when? I'll leave my magic wand that really does make people go away. Do you have the wand?
Still not.
Okay. And yet there are more specific requests. Just a lot of material to work with. To Gary, birthday cake Scrooge Cooper, I leave the sum of $50 with a reminder that it should go a little farther toward one of his favorite pastimes, since he only has to pay for 1/8 now as opposed to 1/6 last year. So he'll be able to buy some birthday cake with that. I leave my standing Friday afternoon meeting slot with my good friend and Tunica partner, Mallory, the Professor Taylor, to the person of his choosing, along with my gambling iTunes mix, including such hits as Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Carryback and Guns N' Roses' Sweet 10 Key of Mine. So, congratulations, Mallory, on this inheritance. To Brian, does that person work here? Jeffrey. I'll leave my unfinished response to the $100 IRS penalty notice and my undying gratitude for allowing me to work on exactly what I wanted to, when and if I wanted to do it. So congratulations on that, Brian. I know you've been looking forward to that. To David Mosley, I leave my best practices in the overnight retreat setting manual for his use in leading this year's retreat, since I have always been a large proponent of the overnight retreat. Bill's always been a big fan of that, right? To Ben, can you believe I was once in high-profile parts? I bequeath my lifelong desire to be in soiree, since he stands a lot better chance of getting there than I do. To Jeff Hearn, I leave my best clues to locating my true love, the luau girl, and hope he can both find her and send her to me in Europe. I hope she has not been kidnapped like the Aflac duck. Not to get us back a little bit. To Alicia, I bequeath my treasured green scissors and specific instructions attached on how to amuse your friends with late night intercom shenanigans. We'll definitely miss that. And to my co-name, he's not here today, to my co-namesake and fellow Good Baptist, Cale, and newcomer Kevin Barnhart, I leave the daunting task of carrying on the good name of our alma mater, Washita Baptist University. So that's a challenge, I guess. And the rest of my residue and estate, including my small fortune accumulated while charging $1 for every question asked me that could have been looked up in the Master Tax Guide, I give to the good people at JP Mescott. So, hence the last will and testament of Cale. We have a small token, tangible token of our esteem as well that we want to present to Cale. You know what it is already, so it won't be a mystery to you. But I just want to say personally, just echo what you know what it was.
Oh, that's the wrong. That's my daughter. No lie. What? Well, I grabbed the wrong one. I understand.